Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance as always. I appreciate you guys for tapping into the channel. But check this out. Self-improvement will ruin your life. Okay, it will ruin your life. Now, the definition of improvement is to upgrade. So self-improvement means to upgrade your knowledge, your skills, your character, any aspect of yourself. You use your own energy, you use your own efforts to make that happen. Change is scary, and a lot of people are scared to make that change. Okay, even our brain locks us into a routine because it doesn't want to waste energy. This is why it's so hard for us to break routines, okay? Because our brain locks us in. It's a survival tactic, right? So this is going to ruin your life because it's going to break down everything that you thought you knew about yourself and that you thought you knew about life. All right, it's going to break you down. So you think you got something good going right now? If you're afraid to go through this process, hey man, I advise you to be cautious, to think twice before you want to self-improve. It sounds nice, it sounds good, but you don't know what comes with this lifestyle. I think a lot of people think, oh, I want to improve myself, I want to better myself, and they think that's going to be easy. It's going to be a cakewalk, and that's not the case. You're going to go through some pain. You're going to go through some moments where you question yourself. You question why you're doing this. You question if you want to keep on doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes though. That's what comes with the territory of being a great person, being the best at your craft. You know, whatever the case might be, it comes with pain. You got to go through some type of suffering. This journey is going to challenge you. Improving yourself is going to challenge you. Because really all you're doing is you're in a battle between the person you want to be and the person that you used to be, right? It's a constant battle. So you got to unlearn some things. You got to reprogram yourself with what you want to be. And it's going to be a conflict. It's going to be a war. When you start switching up your routine, you might start adding in 15 minutes of reading a day, right? Something that small. Even a micro change like that is going to bring new thoughts, new energy into your life. Okay, guys, remember, it's the little things that bring great change. Not the big things you do, it's the small things you do every single day that's going to bring great change. All right, so it's like you start gaining a little bit of knowledge. That's going to bring different light codes, different information to you. You start to question life. You start to have a new perspective. Right? So there's no way you can stay the same. It's going to break down your old life. It's going to break down that old ideology that you had about your life and about the way things work. This is why they say a man that knows something knows he knows nothing at all. The more knowledge you gain about yourself and about the world around you, right? It's like there's always another level. You understand there's always another level you can reach. This forces you to stay uncomfortable, to always be out of your comfort zone, right? What's the point of you being comfortable at this level when there's another level to reach? You see what I'm saying? A lot of folks want to stay comfortable. They don't want to get out of that bubble. They don't want to feel that pressure, right? And that's understandable, right? I totally understand. But if you want to be the best version of yourself, that's what's going to come with the territory. It's going to come with the territory, right? So as you start to improve yourself more and more and more, you're going to start to realize that you start to outgrow your environment. You're going to outgrow the things you used to do. You're going to outgrow people as well, right? Because your energy, your knowledge gets too big for the space that you're in. And this is real talk, right? I found myself in this situation a lot of times where I start changing up the way I eat, the way I think. You know, I start doing things differently. And my energy changes, which the things that I'm around, the people that I'm around, it's like I don't resonate with that anymore. And it's not because we're not, it's not because something wrong with you or you're not connecting with them. It's just your energy is outgrowing that place, right? You're a big fish in a small pond. And in order for you to improve yourself even more, you got to move to a bigger pond. You got to move to a lake. You know what I'm saying? You got to move to a bigger body of water. Because if you stay there, if you stay comfortable in that small pond, what it's going to do to you is now you're going to start to go backwards, right? You're going to get stuck. You're going to get stagnant. Hey man, this is a constant battle. If you look at nature, right? You look at the world, everything is constantly changing and growing. Nothing stays still. So you would do yourself a disservice to stay still. You know what I'm saying? Things have to be broken down sometimes. Things have to be destroyed sometimes for something new to arise. That's just a part of life. Even in 2024, you see how the world is going. It seems like everything is being destroyed right now, right? There's a reason for that, right? The earth, the energy here is improving. The energy is rising. The people that are waking up are improving. So what that does is it destroys the old ways of the world, and a new world is going to rise from that. All right, this has to happen. This change has to happen because we've outgrown the way things were. Okay, this is why you don't see people just taking what they hear and running with it anymore. People are doing their research now. You know what I'm saying? People are finding ways to take care of themselves better. You see people not dealing with the BS anymore. Everybody's starting to wake up. This is what happens. This is what has to happen. And this even happens in our personal life as well. It might seem like you're going through a period where your life is being ruined, but it's really not. You think it's being ruined because you're so used to being in this space of destruction, in this space of killing yourself, in this space of ignorance. So it's tearing down that world, and it's going to allow you to rise up into a better one. This is also going to force you to be more accountable, to be disciplined, to be self-aware, right? All these things come with the territory. This is going to give you control over your life. See, a lot of us don't have control over our life. We think we do, but we really don't. You're being controlled by all of these devices. You're being controlled by your vices. You know what I'm saying? Your urges, your temptations, right? Your cravings. There's always something that's tugging at you, that's forcing you and controlling your energy in a certain direction. But see, self-improvement, this is all about us taking back control over our life, right? That's what it is. That's the key. The key is for you to take back control. Because all this time, somebody else has been in control of how we think, how we live, how we speak, everything. But it's time for us to know who we are, know where we're going. All right? So hop on this journey, man. Yeah, it's going to be scary. It's going to break down some things in your personal life, but it's for the better. Okay, in the long run, you're going to see yourself in a completely different light. And I speak from example, guys. I speak from my life. A few years ago, man, I wasn't living right. I'm telling you, I was living in a place where I was very self-destructive. I was living in a place where I wasn't confident in myself. I didn't know my purpose. I just wasn't in tune with anything going on around me. And it wasn't until I started making those micro changes to improve, my whole world came crashing down. I thought I was going crazy, man. I thought I made the wrong decision. But I understood that my life had to be broken down. It had to be ruined for the Most High to allow me to build a better one. Build a better life for myself, man. And I look back now, I wouldn't change one decision that I made. Looking at where I'm at today, and looking at where I was, I wouldn't change one thing. I wouldn't change one thing because I'm grateful for the man I became. I'm grateful that I can spread this knowledge to others, man. You know, it's a great feeling to be able to help others. I love it. And I'm saying it makes my day. So guys, understand that before you take on this self-improvement journey, it's going to be some rough nights. It's going to be some long days. It's going to be some lonely days. But if you truly want to see the best version of yourself, this is what it takes. Don't give up on yourself. Don't allow other people to try to manipulate you into going back and staying the same. Don't do that. All right? You follow your heart, follow your intuition, and you do what's best for you. All right? Now, I hope this resonated with somebody. Now, if you guys need help in the process, I do one-on-one consultations where I help guys, you know, find their way. So if you're interested, I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.